Prayag Kumbh Mela. Kumbh Mela or kumbhmela is a major pilgrimage and festival in Hinduism. On February 4, 2019, Kumbh Mela witnessed the largest public gathering of Hindus ever recorded. It is celebrated in a cycle of approximately 12 years, to celebrate every revolution Brihaspati, Jupiter, completes. Kumbh is mainly held at 4 riverside pilgrimage sites, namely, Prayagraj, Ganges-Yamuna-Sarasvati rivers confluence, Haridwar, Ganges, Nashik, Godavari, and Ujjain, Shipra, but now the Kumbh Mela has been revived at a 5th place too. The other rejuvenated Kumbh Mela is celebrated at Bangsabaria Tribini Sangam in West Bengal at the confluence of Hooghly and Sarasvati River, dates back thousands of years but was stopped 700 years ago, but this Kumbh Mela has been reopened since 2022. The festival is marked by a ritual dip in the waters, but it is also a celebration of community commerce with numerous fairs, education, religious discourses by saints, mass gatherings of monks, and entertainment. The seekers believe that bathing in these rivers is a means to prayasiddha, atonement, penance, restorative action, for past mistakes, and that it cleanses them of their sins. The festival is traditionally credited to the 8th century Hindu philosopher and Saint Adi Shankara, as a part of his efforts to start major Hindu gatherings for philosophical discussions and debates along with Hindu monasteries across the Indian subcontinent. However, there is no historical literary evidence of these mass pilgrimages called Kumbh Mela prior to the 19th century. There is ample evidence in historical manuscripts and inscriptions of an annual Magha Mela in Hinduism, with periodic larger gatherings after 6 or 12 years, where pilgrims gathered in massive numbers and where one of the rituals included a sacred dip in a river or holy tank. According to Kama MacLean, the socio-political developments during the colonial era and a reaction to Orientalism led to the rebranding and remobilization of the ancient Magha Mela as the modern-era Kumbh Mela, particularly after the Indian Rebellion of 1857. The weeks over which the festival is observed cycle at each site approximately once every 12 years based on the Hindu lunisolar calendar and the relative astrological positions of Jupiter, the Sun, and the Moon. The difference in Prayag and Haridwar festivals is about 6 years, and both feature a Maha, major, and Ardha, half, Kumbh Melas. The exact years, particularly for the Kumbh Melas at Ujjain and Nashik, have been a subject of dispute in the 20th century. The Nashik and Ujjain festivals have been celebrated in the same year or 1 year apart, typically about 3 years after the Allahabad/Prayagraj Kumbh Mela. Elsewhere in many parts of India, similar but smaller community pilgrimage and bathing festivals are called the Magha Mela, Makar Mela, or equivalent. For example, in Tamil Nadu, the Magha Mela with water dip ritual is a festival of antiquity. This festival is held at the Mahamaham tank, near Kaveri River, every 12 years at Kumbakonam, attracts millions of South Indian Hindus and has been described as the Tamil Kumbh Mela. Other places where the Magha Mela or Makar Mela bathing pilgrimage and fairs have been called Kumbh Mela include Kurukshetra, Sonipat, and Panati, Nepal. The Kumbh Melas have 3 dates around which the significant majority of pilgrims participate, while the festival itself lasts between 1 and 3 months around these dates. Each festival attracts millions, with the largest gathering at the Prayag Kumbh Mela and the second largest at Haridwar. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica and Indian authorities, more than 200 million Hindus gathered for the Kumbh Mela in 2019, including 50 million on the festival's most crowded day. The festival is one of the largest peaceful gatherings in the world, and considered as the world's largest congregation of religious pilgrims. It has been inscribed on the UNESCO's representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The festival is observed over many days, with the day of Amavasya attracting the largest number on a single day. The Kumbh Mela authorities said that the largest one-day attendance at the Kumbh Mela was 30 million on February 10, 2013, and 50 million on February 4, 2019.